Hey guys, welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast. This is the very first podcast ever with actual microphones. Thank you for tuning in to episode 93. My name is Sebastian Fowler, your host now, forever, and always. Today we are joined by two special friends of mine, two comedians here in the local San Diego scene. There's a lot more about them to find out. Thanks for being here today on the podcast. I would like to welcome my two buddies, Austindale Hernandez and Mr. Wes Brenner.
Wait,
here, guys.
I'm not.
For a handshake.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Well, too bad. We're live. We're doing this. Welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast, boys. How you doing today?
I didn't know your intro. That was funny.
Was it fun? Yeah, it's.
I like it.
Yeah. Just me hanging out talking. And
it reminded me of like a local newscaster interviewing us.
Thanks.
Or like what I imagine morning radio is gonna be like.
Yeah.
There's much more to know about these guys.
It's morning radio.
We're gonna go deep on their story.
Oh, sorry, I'm stepping on punchlines already.
I didn't say anything
no,
funny
you're
yet.
No, you're riffing. I
would say you're tiptoeing on punchlines. That was a very soft.
you twinkle toeing punchlines.
But yeah.
That was like trying to get a snack when your parents are asleep, and you're like, oh, you know where the creaks are. Everything creaks louder when everyone's asleep. I don't know why.
Feed a mouse a cookie.
Yeah, but thanks for having us on, dude.
No worries. Thanks
cool.
for being here.
Yeah, no, this is fun. Fun to be here and do the pod.
We're actually here live on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and tune in, see what we got going on. This is episode 93 of the Galactic Seabass.
That's a lot. That was what I was gonna comment on because I've done like 43 episodes of my podcast or something, and that's been a year. Mm-hmm. So how long have you been doing it? Because I've been doing it for 11,
almost 2 years.
Nice. Okay, I was gonna say to get 90 episodes, it's like it has to be almost like.
Usually it's every Thursday. I would like to apologize to everybody for not being here last Thursday. It's been a crazy week.
You are getting ready for it, though.
I'm sure.
This is actually one of the last podcasts that I'll probably do at the house before I leave. So I want to thank you guys for being guests, for being here. Also, episode 93. I was born in 1993, which is kind of cool.
Me too.
I think you were too.
Yeah, me too.
If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
93 till infinity.
I'm as old as time
92.
itself.
You're an enigma.
Yeah.
Wrapped in an enigma.
Or 94. I mean 94.
There's something inside of the enigma.
All right, let's check this out. We have no thumbnail. We'll take her later for all
Enigma of the stage.
So wait, are you tuning into your own podcast?
Tuning into the own pod. I can check the chat on the side. And then people can be like, hey, and I can respond in real time.
Hell yeah.
There's somebody watching right now. It's me.
Oh.
That's a good angle, though. That's cool. Hey,
Hell
nice
yeah,
to be here.
dude.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, get my good side, dude.
Actually, we have
Gotta get my gay side on.
That's most
That's every
sides,
side.
yeah.
No, I love the movie's hat's fire. It's like this is. Yeah, you definitely look like to sell me something. It's either a bad loan or really good drugs.
Yeah, dude. I'm a snake hash oil salesman.
I love that.
It looks like I'm looking at the feed right now. And it looks like we're like different tiers of drug dealers. like I'm like the basic. I'm selling like dimes.
No, you're like
Wes is selling ounces, and then Seabass is like, my cousin
No.
grows ketamine. And
No,
we're like,
no.
you can't grow it.
No, you're all.
Trust me, I know a guy.
Yeah, you're definitely all powder drugs. You're cocaine, ketamine. You're fucking Xanax, like any like prescription pills. I'm ecstasy. I'm like fucking Molly, ecstasy, like all the party drugs. And then Sebastian is definitely psychedelics, like mushrooms, acid, fucking CB, like fucking. You know.
Wes, you look like
Great.
you'd rip off some middle schooler some cheap weed.
Part of this.
Let's sponsors acid,
Nope,
fucking.
that's
LSD muffins
I'll
brought
just
to you
wait
by
10
Karens.
minutes to
All right, what sponsors? You have
That
actual
took a
sponsors?
solid left turn.
What sponsors? Who's sponsoring this?
Wait, can we talk about how Milk just used to sponsor stuff?
Milk?
got it?
Got milk?
Got Milk, dude.
Yeah, they're just
I think they were sponsoring themselves.
Yeah,
that
but
was
in
like
those
general.
mustaches
They're
weren't
not-
even from milk.
those
They were
were.
painted on. It's kind of like white facing a little bit. Is that a thing?
White-facing.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
What if we just
Could
got
be.
aggressively angry at whiteface right now? The internet needs to know.
That's the most fucking racist, bigoted thing I've ever seen. Milk faces? God damn it.
Milk faces.
You're going to put milk on your fucking face?
Powdered milk.
This is America, okay? We drink milk for strong bones.
The
We don't put it on our faces.
The only acceptable option is Dave Chappelle. doing that newscaster.
Yeah, that is
Well,
fucking.
today in the land of the whites.
Yeah, that is one of the best. What's that dude's name?
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Chuck.
take a
Chuck
controversial
Taylor.
opinion.
Chuck. No,
Yeah, I was
that's
okay,
a
but
shoes.
that's a shoe.
That's a shoe. And Chuck Berry's a fucking artist, a artist.
Yeah, let's find
Chuck.
out.
Chuck something. Chuck Wilson. Chuck fucking. I forget.
I think more people should do whiteface.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. I think they should do yellow face and then start taking their eyes back, you know? Like for Asian Appreciation Month or whatever. They're like, fucking. Then you just talking like a.
More
Asian
people should do
accent.
gay voice too.
Yeah, white newscaster character. Gay voice. Oh, hello, boys. What's your gay voice? Oh my god.
Hello there.
Yeah. That's more German. Gay is like, oh my god, like you fucking.
Gay voice is interesting because I've known people who like have had it their whole lives, and then I know people who like come out of the closet and then they get gay voice.
Yeah.
Two different websites about
It's an
Dave
affliction.
Chappelle's theory on why most newscasters are white, which is not what I needed, but I didn't know that existed. That's kind of cool.
It's crazy
It's actually
though.
really hard to find.
No way, it's not that hard. Where's my phone? It's crazy. It's taking you
No
this.
phones.
You
So
took
you
my
have to get a
phone. You took my phone.
Seabass gets a laptop, don't
Oh,
even
here
get
it
a
is.
phone.
Big phone with the keyboard.
Oh yeah.
I don't need you
Yeah.
staring at your little rectangle.
You're
You got
staring at a
big
bigger rectangle. Yeah, but you're
It's
weird.
got keys on it.
Why do we need the name?
I don't know because I just thought it was a
Reference point. Like it's like.
Yeah, but
That's
I
how
think
my brain.
Yeah,
I
at
think
this
in
point, you're right.
conversation, if we
Well,
can't come
yeah.
up with it on a podcast, we don't have a Jamie to look
I
it
think
up
it
so
was
we can
Chuck.
keep talking.
90% sure his name was Chuck.
We
Anyway,
could-
moving on. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it's Chuck Taylor.
That was ours.
We said that. Yeah,
I love
Alright.
he
that.
was
We're
doing the
goofballs.
fucking. He
I
was
also-
doing.
Let's get
Yeah,
back
we
to
got it in the
Boys,
first
how was
thing.
your,
I was just trying to make sure.
Your day here in San Diego-ville.
Oh man.
You
I
know,
watched two retards fight each other, and I had to battle between them. The battle of the tards, dude. It
Don't
was,
call
like,
me and
so-
Seabass retards, dude.
Yeah, you guys were out in a fight outside the liquor store, and it was like watching fucking Dumb and Dumber.
At least use our preferred pronouns, homeless retards.
Yeah. Fucking.
No, I'm my bad.
But
you saw
no,
retards
yeah.
fight?
Your
Or-
language is vulgar. John.
No, I'm just kidding. No. I work with
He
special
started
needs.
it.
I work with special needs adults. Like, so then there's
started.
a 41-year-old Down syndrome battling like 25 or 26, I forget how old he
They
is.
really fought.
Autistic. Oh yeah. Well, no, I mean they didn't actually fight because I got in the way of them. But then the Down syndrome one is he's laying blows on me on one side,
Wow.
like I'm like catching his blows, and then the other one he could
Good
speak.
thing you didn't catch it.
He can't. Yeah, exactly. He tried to bring me downs, but like I his level, but like he couldn't. He can't speak. He's
Give me
not.
the
He's
hand-me-downs.
nonverbal. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wear only hand me downs, but fucking he's nonverbal.
He's downs to fight.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah, he's down to fucking destroy the entire house.
GGF.
Yeah.
I will fuck you up right now.
I can
Yeah,
count exactly
Yeah.
how many bones I'm gonna break in your body.
yeah, yeah. So
265 or whatever. Is that right?
yeah, somebody's like
Sounds
fucking,
about right.
somebody's like on fucking like AOL Messenger with him, like fucking being like, hey, like I'm DTF, and he's like, oh, me too. They show up, they're like, yeah, and then he fucking beats the shit out of them. He's like, yeah, I'll fucking DTF, I'll fight you. No, but so the Down syndrome one, he's like nonverbal, so he doesn't speak, so he's just yelling like like hitting. But then the other one, he's just autistic, and so he's like I'm having to step in because he's going at the Down syndrome one, because the Down syndrome one's like freaking out, banging the walls and stuff, and then I'm like going at the other. I'm like, like I had to step in between them, and then the autistic does speak. He's like threatening the Down syndrome one. He's like, hey, like I'm gonna come over there and punch in the face, and then so I have to be like, no, like don't do that. And then he starts like freaking out and like smashing everything, and he's like in my ear being like, you're a little fucking. I mean, can we swear on this or not? You don't like swearing?
You're
You
asking
know?
now.
Well, I was just saying, like,
After he
well,
said
'cause I'm
retard
like,
like
Are you
90
serious?
times.
well, I was just saying because like he's gonna
He's
say,
like, hey, is your audience cool if I say
I
shit?
would've made it a
well,
point.
no, like
I
he,
probably can't get monetized.
he,
but yeah, that's
he
fine.
calls me. He's like saying like I'm a little bitch like in my ear and stuff. He's like,
You
you're.
started off that sentence with I two retards fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, we're trying.
I
It's a
think
comedy
we're way
podcast.
Wait, when he went in your ear,
We're
was he
beyond the point of no return.
What?
was he whispering?
He's not
in your ear?
whispering on the side. He's not like whispering. That would be worse. I have had like a manager basically do that to me, like when I was working at a produce place, and they wouldn't like say I was a little bitch, or they would come whisper. They're fucking like if I was doing something wrong, they'd be like, "Why are you doing that?" Like I'd be like, "Yo, like just talk to me, bro. Like normal. Like I it made me so bad. Like I don't know. What's your
It's hard to relate to that one.
no managers that have pissed you off before?
In the past, I'm still on the retard thing.
I mean, they were fighting.
No,
I had to
today,
get
yeah.
him.
My day was pretty good.
What about you, buddy?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I
Tattoo
woke up
somebody's penis
in my car,
Oh,
running
yeah.
a little late today. My check engine light was on,
Mhm.
so that was pretty sick.
Decorative.
Decorated, yeah. I like the lights. It reminds
Is
me
it
of
just
a
the
little
maintenance
rave.
required light?
No, it's the engine. The
Oh, it
check
says
engine.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found out it's the hybrid battery needs to be replaced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking sick, dude.
Nice, nice.
Hell yeah.
At least that's only a half battery.
Then I went, and tattooed a couple people, and I was just like
There you go.
editing videos all day.
You're just gonna rock those forever. That's pretty cool.
What'd
Yeah.
you tattoo? It was
What did I tattoo?
Mulan or
Do
something.
you remember them, or they all kind of fade?
Yeah, they a lot of times blur together. Today I remember it was like 2 paper clips in the shape of a heart. Like,
Gay.
yeah.
No, just kidding.
It's cute. I'm doing cute little gay tattoos.
Little Office Space love. Love that.
Office, but it's good.
No, I meant just people in the space of an office.
Okay, I thought you were
Office
saying
Space
like
is
the
a
movie.
great-
It was a
great
good movie. It was
The
good.
Office is a good show.
This is better.
Office Space. I would love.
You put The Office above Office Space? Two totally different entities.
No, they're pretty different. I mean, yeah, 16 pieces of flair or whatever. You know, 32.
One's an hour and a
pieces of-
half long film.
Yeah.
Mike Judge.
I
Did
judge,
Beavis
and I'm
Butthead,
not
he
like,
did Idiocracy.
yeah, no.
And the other one
I don't
was
really-
Seabass
directed
is, like,
by
mad at
so
you
many
right now.
different people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was gonna plug a bike trip, and he starts talking about gay retards fighting or whatever. So yeah, I'm a little upset.
All right, plug
You
your
asked him how his day
sponsors.
was.
No,
you
you're
you
good.
told us
Plug
to be
your sponsors.
honest.
No, I like it. I did. I'm honestly, guys, I'm having like kind of a rough little thing. I didn't get to tell Wes everything on, but so earlier today,
He came out of the closet.
and I took N with me.
Yeah.
No, I was, I forget what exactly I was doing, but basically, this is like kind of embarrassing to say, but I'll be real. My mom suspended my own service or whatever.
Oh yeah, you texted me that.
So I had my own phone line for years and years,
Mhm.
and then she offered to help me out with the bill, and so that's been going on for a few months. And she
Yeah.
really doesn't like the idea of this trip. Just thinks it's silly, like it's out of line. So she,
I mean, I understand a mother's thinking on
which is
on
fair. So
that.
she said, yeah, like I can totally understand where she's coming from morally,
Yeah.
but instead of asking me to like cover the bill or something, she's like, well, guess what? Now it's your deal. You be an adult and figure it out. And I was like, okay, fine. So I called T-Mobile,
Yeah.
and I waited over an hour and a half to
Yeah.
finally talk to a person. He seemed cool. He's ready to help.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
he's like, yeah, well, here's the thing. You're not the primary account on the account. And I was like, yeah, I know that because that's my mom now. They didn't authorize me as like a user on the account. And I was like, okay, can you call her? No, we don't do outgoing calls. She has to call us. But I just had to wait an hour on the phone. So now she has to call an hour. And it's just like, no, what am I supposed to do here? So I can't call her because when I rang, it just goes to T-Mobile. So I have
Yeah.
an Apple phone. At the time, my brother, he gives her the phone. And then she's basic. I don't want to, like, we had a whole little conversation about it, but
Yeah.
she wants, I was kind of being an asshole and asked me to explain, like, where are you staying? What are you going to eat? And I told her bugs, and I'd stay in open logs, you know, like I could, like, kind of crawl in. Because I was being an asshole. I was in this point.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told her in the very beginning, I don't want to have a conversation with you because I don't think we're going to have a productive thing. It's just, can you please call T-Mobile and let's fix this so I can get my phone back? And she's like, I said, you have to do this. And she said, I don't have to do anything. Said, Max, I don't know how this phone works. And I just watched the video go away. Puts the phone down in the cushions. For the next 45 minutes, my mom put me on hold while I was listening to her listen to crime documentaries. and I could hear.
Yeah, I would have just hung up.
But I was thinking maybe she would turn around. Nope, never came. And then when I walked away to get you guys from the outside, I lost my service, so the call ended.
Do you have siblings?
I have 3 younger siblings.
Wait, so then they're on Wi-Fi right now?
We're on Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, that's why I was like.
Yeah, if I didn't have the Wi-Fi, I'd be out of line. So it was that was a heavy call.
Well, it's a bummer. I feel it, but I kind of get it from mom's perspective, just of like thinking, I think that like obviously you're gonna fucking.
I'm totally willing to pay my bill. That's not a problem.
No, I'm not talking about the paying your bill. I'm talking about that your mom's probably worried about you because it's a dangerous trip.
Yeah, she's.
And I think as a mom, well, I don't know, but I think as a mom, that's like, I can totally understand. Friend, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, go get that. Like, fucking, that's fine. You're going to fucking go have some crazy shit, and hopefully you're going to make it. But either way, whatever you do, like, you know what I mean? No, like, I think you're going to make it. But I'm just saying it's a fucking crazy endeavor. So it's like, if you don't, we still are like, yo, you went out and tried it. Like, you fucking, good for you. You crushed it.
Hey.
But as a mom.
No giving up, dude.
No, I think you're going to make it. I think that you are going to make it.
My barber, when I got a trim, she was like,
What barber? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Sunset Clips.
It was a hair. It was a hair joke.
So, oh, that's right? Because I look.
Yeah,
she does really good work. I look.
You're not a good advertisement.
Yeah. Holly, I'm good. Holly at Sunset Clips. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I haven't seen her for 6 years, but I love Holly's work. Great barber, would she?
No, Holly's work is great.
It just none of it can be portrayed on Seabass.
You were saying she said something to you about
your barber.
Oh, if I give up, I should shave my head.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking brutal.
That's real though.
Fucking brutal. I shaved my dreads like once I like went through a fucking traumatic. No, it wasn't a breakup. It was just like shit like in Austin, and then like I was like, I'm gonna fucking shave my dreads and like change my life, bro. And like and then I like shaved my dreads and then like grew dreads again. Like, because my hair can only grow into dreads. But I had those dreads for 16 years. And then these I've only had for like 2.5 years or something. So like,
I shaved my head last.
Don't shave your hair. Yeah, cool. Yeah. These only 2.5 years.
About a decade. I'm finally a decade in.
Yeah, that's 6. That's what I'm saying. Don't shave your hair if you fucking.
What if I quit? Like,
no, you don't. No, you don't have to shave your hair for that. You don't have to. You don't owe anybody anything. If you don't,
I didn't have to do this trip, but I like made it a thing.
I know, but it's don't like, dude. Don't.
You know how this all started? Have I told you guys like the true like why I'm doing this?
No, I understand.
I thought it was because you saw those guys skateboard across.
It was the origin. The first moment I was like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So just before I go into this story, I want to let everybody know I made it 50 days without drinking alcohol this year, which is pretty cool. I was supposed to go all the way until the trip. I didn't make it. My buddy Sam came from Vegas, and we had a beer, and it was really good, and I regret nothing. So,
you're so weirdly sincere on this podcast.
I don't know. Yeah.
You're like, I'm so sorry. I know the people out there. Yeah. I wasn't here last Thursday.
I'm letting down all my fans, all my people.
I just wanted a point because the reason I'm doing this is because one night I was blacked out. And I'm on Instagram scrolling after the bars or whatever. And
he's like, what if I drive across the country on a bike, dude?
I think I've had this night too. I just didn't follow through and tell people I was going to do it.
Yeah. He was like, all right, I'm good.
You know, it's funny. If you wait till the end of the sentence, you find out what happened.
No,
it's funnier if we make jokes in between.
Exactly. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, it's called riffing. No, keep going.
Okay, tell us.
Yeah.
No, you're good. No, so, all right. Faded.
Oh! Where's the
kazoo? He just pulls the gun out and just shoots you in the face.
Kazoo has a knife at the bottom.
Yes,
poison darts.
You in the eye.
Poison kazoo.
Poison gas.
Here, play it.
Okay, you got drunk.
Yeah,
you're
blacked out.
I was watching the skater dudes.
Yeah.
Gay.
How far were they on the trip point?
Probably like at least halfway.
Yeah.
They're doing solid miles now.
You followed them from like the beginning, right?
Day one.
Yeah.
I was like,
yo, I'm a day one.
Well, the way it worked. I mean, honestly, when I saw it day one, I was like, that's fucking. All right, I'll check it out.
That's what I follow. A lot of people that do like.
I'm a bike ride or die.
Like when they keep going with shit, it's cool to follow.
It's a thing. And so I was like, and they live here. Like I've always wanted to do that or see someone do that. So I wanted. And then they kept going, and it was like, damn, you're really gonna face like some terrain. And then it was the desert, and then they crossed it, and then they were in the snow, and it was like, whoa, cool. Then they just crossed it. I don't know, right over the halfway point.
They're in the snow, bro. How?
No, dude, it's crazy. You
How
need
do
to
you
watch
skate
these videos.
through the snow?
These guys went across the country.
They had to walk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up. I have to walk the bike. Like,
But they skated in rain a lot.
Yeah,
snow.
Like go whatever condition.
Like,
and so
if you look at the road, the cars can still
there's
drive.
a day, and
there's
yeah,
part you can skate on.
I'm following this day by day, watching it, and now it's reached this like, yeah, go, you got it. And I remember.
How many of them were
What did you
there?
think at the beginning?
At the beginning, I was hesitant. I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna make it. That's crazy, but I mean, good for them. That's cool. Check it out. And then halfway through, it's like, you got it, guys. Go get him. You're so close. And then finally, there was a day. It was 118 miles.
Yeah.
In one day, they skated 118 miles in a single day.
They're pushers, bro.
So they just
Literally, they were pushing cocaine all along the route.
I thought if they did it on skateboards, there's no way I do that on a bike.
That's my thing with giving up. I'm like, they literally did it on skateboards. You a bike. You're
no
going
way.
2 to 3 times
That's
the
fast.
speed.
Just fucking cruising. I could do 80, 90
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Well, these are my things I've said to
Hold on, it's not over yet.
All
So
right.
this is use of the
I wanna
story,
hear your
and then
things
I'll let
after.
Thank you.
just hang that pinpoint.
Okay.
So,
Because I'm going to interview him.
later.
118 miles in a day. Now, I'm blackout drunk in my kitchen, and I just comment. I leave this fateful comment. It was like, I'll BMX across in January. And then I wake up in the morning, it's got like 500 likes, a whole bunch of comments, DMs like crazy, like, when are you doing this? Where are you going? I want to come with you. Like, are you serious? And it's all, I'm flooded.
Totally.
And at this point, it was like, I could just delete the comment, like, forget I ever said it. But then I had to think about it realistically, like, can you do this?
This is why Sebastian doesn't even want to do
What
this.
month did
He
you
just
write it?
Ooh, right, like, early.
he doesn't even want to
You
go.
were like, I only need him to prepare.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, I'm just going to go.
He doesn't even want to
Oh,
go.
yeah. I'm sorry I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing
No,
with
you're
you.
good.
I'm your friend. Like,
Yeah.
I love you. It's just funny,
Hilarious.
wild idea.
It's
This is how it
hilarious.
happened.
It's hilarious.
Totally, totally.
truthful.
I have
It's
to give you a hard
hilarious,
time
dude.
over the way
Yeah.
of the story.
We're just trying to look for points, talking points at your memoriam. Once we do your
You
eulogy,
play this mode.
When he dies of
this is the last
athlete's foot.
conversation. Yeah, these are the last words we had with
Do you have
Sebastian.
a? Do you have a? No, never mind. I have so many questions, but I'm gonna.
Mine,
I'm gonna
do you
save
have
a
an
lot of them for the
OnlyFans?
interview. I'll ask some now.
I think you OnlyFans and have sex with every homeless, like, 6 that you can find. Every homeless 6.
You have lots of
There's a
ideas.
couple of homeless. I know, not a lot of them are great, but you know,
Wait.
some
Hold
are
on, time
excellent.
out. You said he should have
Sixes.
6.
Yeah.
Like 6 out of 10s, I think. So hot homeless, I think. Is that what you
Decent,
meant?
yeah.
I thought he
homeless.
meant
Decent
homeless
looking homeless
6.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like
Male
all
or
of us
female,
right now?
male or
like homeless
female.
people, but only specifically ones that were sick, like coughing. you should hook up with homeless
No, you
6.
Yeah, cough in my face.
Like this is called the
Spit on me.
this is called the Take One for the Team tour.
Damn, girl, are you oozing?
No, you have to
I'm about to be cruising.
you have to not differentiate. You have to do men and women because you're taking one for the team.
Yeah.
That's a
All
heavy-
homeless 6.
I don't think I'm good on that. I'm just gonna not do- but it's a good one.
All right,
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, you could.
Sick homeless.
But you could get some free housing because, like, you're gonna be sleeping in your little tent thing, but there's gonna be a tent that's already set up with, like, maybe a nice cot and heroin needles,
Or
like
some nice cock.
some nice cock to do cock on a cot, like that's. I mean,
with corn on the cob.
yeah, I mean, just, goddamn, it's alliteration and it's sexual.
I'm just trying to think of
Sexual
like he has
alliteration.
like a can.
An altercation.
Yeah.
Abomination. From the administration.
His hands is what? His hands?
No,
can for hands.
Can of cock.
Can
And
of
he's actually
cock.
like building a really nice house in the back, and he's caulking the drywall.
Oh,
The homeless person.
yeah.
Why
And
did
it-
they name
You
that?
think he's a
that?
creep?
Who named cock? It's like, no, it's not cock. It's cow.
It was definitely a man.
cow.
Whoever it was
Yeah.
a man.
It has an L in it, so I say the L, like caulk. Nope.
Caulk,
Nope.
dude.
Oh,
Oh, I want that caulk in my
Pretty
mouth.
funny,
dude.
Got him, dude.
Say it with a weird accent. Do you have
Caulk.
any caulk?
Yeah, dude, I want.
Every man's like, yeah, I got something.
Wrong. Hey, where's your cock? In my pants. Get out of my house. I don't even know where to go from that, but that's a weird name for a product.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just getting on my phone. I need to text someone because I just got a missed call.
Yeah, but no. So, anyways, well, since it's a lull here, I'm going to chime in with my thoughts of Sebastian's alternative, fucking ways that he could spend the money that he raises for this bike trip.
Yep.
And so, one of them, I was thinking, you could go to Tijuana and you could buy hookers and like beachfront property and like really good tacos and stuff for just like 2-3 months. You could just stay out there and fucking maybe take some pictures of yourself, like give it like just with like every little local village, like fucking vagrant that was running around. You could have them pose with your bike or whatever. Post that on social media. So you're like, here's another that I blessed up with a bike. Like, what up? And then
This is actually why I brought Wes.
No, like, so if he goes,
has some really good ideas.
Yeah, like
on how to fake this.
Yeah, like
and
if
I
he
wanted to prove to people that this is not.
Yeah, like, so yeah, number one is.
But that's pretty good. Right?
I'm an
Yeah,
actual.
go to
That's not an
Tijuana.
easy idea.
I'm
Yeah,
an
go-
actual marketing genius.
Yeah, and this is a
I want
genius
to give
move.
you good ideas along the way. Like after our interview, that's like little things you can do that I think will take the trip tenfold.
Let's go. Great. Let's talk later.
Totally.
Sure. So my favorite idea that Wes.
No, wait.
But
We'll
first
get
I
to
wanna
it.
hear
We'll get
what-
it.
I
Hold
wanna
on.
hear
We'll
what
get to it.
shit
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Give me
First,
credit.
I know, but I don't want you to get. We're going to it. We're
We
going
did
to
this
it.
last time and then we just skipped it. Remember?
No, we're not skipping it.
No.
We're,
Do you remember the band show at Winston's where they were going to announce my tour and they were like, no.
Yes,
no,
did that, but I'm not
no,
skipping
no,
it.
No. We're going to do that later. And then it ended and we're like, oh, we forgot to do that.
I know, but I'm not skipping it. I'm going right to it. I'm just saying
I felt really bad about that. I
jumped
told you
straight-
I would get back on stage.
Oh, you're good. That's what
I did feel
offered
bad
it.
about that too. But okay, so fucking.
I'm a little drunk because it was my birthday.
we did perform together as a band. Wes is a very talented singer.
Yeah, we played a show. It was very fun.
And you're a great drummer.
Yeah, a very good drummer.
Thank you very much.
But so the first one is he goes to
Just kidding.
Tijuana.
You're all right, bitch.
He goes to Tijuana.
Still
Yeah,
saying
little,
thank
No,
little
you're
too
like-
fast.
you
Little
are
too
a really
fast.
good
No,
musician. I
shit.
respect it.
No.
And
fucking-
wait, sorry. Can I just give
Goddamn it.
Seabass's flowers real quick?
I'll have some.
One thing I really love.
I'll smoke his flowers, dude.
Smoke your flowers. I'll give him his. One thing I really love is drummers that also sing, especially welding.
Yeah, that'd be
One of
cool
the
if
coolest
Seabass was
things in
one
the
of
world
them.
to me.
Thanks, man.
I played jazz drums in high school, not great or anything,
Yeah.
but one of my favorite bands growing up, like the singer or the drummer also sang, and that shit's cool as fuck. I respect it.
Thanks, man.
I shit on you all the time, but I do love you. Dude.
I wouldn't be able to do that if my like ironically, if I didn't have my dad's kit. And the only way I got that is because he's not here. And it's weird how things go.
So it's kind of like good he died.
Yeah, you planned
There's
it. You planned it
blessings.
all,
There's
dude.
blessings.
No, I joke.
fucking
I try to like
did
look
that
at all the
shit, bro.
positives out of the negative shit because it's like
Gay.
I heard something when I was young. Like you could literally you can laugh or you can cry.
Right.
It's your choice. And sometimes you need
You
to
can't
cry,
do both. You
and
have to
need let
choose.
it out. Yeah, you can't do both at the same time.
Why? That looks
You
too
can
crazy.
alternate.
You can alternate. But
wanna do
like
both
when you're
at the
doing
same
one,
time.
you can't be doing the other. You could laugh, cry too. But yeah, no. You're gay, dude. Hell yeah.
All right. So fucking after this super gay moment, now we're talking about him going to Tijuana. He could spend all the money on hookers and beachfront property and tacos for 3 months. He just lives in Tijuana. He's like a slumlord. He starts selling cocaine there, like low. He's fucking biking around the
No, if we're
town.
being serious about
Also,
this-
because he would be crushing it. He'd be like riding around the town. all the hookers that he'd be buying. Like, we love Sebastian, and then he'd be like talking in Spanish and shit. And, like,
If we're being serious, he would have to move somewhere that has
hold that closer.
all 4 of the seasons
You need all the terrain.
close, so you could like fake it
then-
within a short location.
And then how do I get? So when I get to New York, how do I fake that?
See,
Well,
that
no.
you would fly out.
Okay, no. So
gotta fly
listen. So this is my other idea, which is what we're getting to. He does take the trip, but what he does is he rents a U-Haul, right? Like as soon as he gets out, he rents a U-Haul, and then
I don't
what he
think
does.
I need a U-Haul. U-Haul.
No, but a U-Haul would be great because then you could.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I think a U-Haul would be great because then you could have a whole room in
It
U-Haul.
would be funnier if you
Like
had a bedroom.
yeah, if you had like a whole bedroom, like a sick pimped out room, and then fucking so you have like a mattress in there, like a TV and all this shit, and then you have like actually you just put your bike up, and so then like every day he drives for like a little bit. You know, drives for
Honestly,
like,
you're
listen.
speaking one of my goals.
No,
right
but
now.
listen.
I want to build out a van, then travel, like do the cross country trip, but I want to do it like driving.
Yeah.
In the van, stop and be able to meet people.
No, but
along the
listen.
way.
He drives every day, and then when he does stops, and then he gets out, he live streams and bikes for 2 hours, being like, "Hey, this is the thing," and then being like, "Oh, okay, like I gotta save my fucking battery now." So like, all right, cool, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goes back to the van.
See, the thing about that, it'd be
puts
funny
his shit
because you
in.
would have to bike 2 hours away and then bike 2 hours
But that's
back.
fine. That's so much less.
It is so much less.
That's so much less than across the country, and then still get the clout of dude, I biked across the country. But then every day, just like watching Seinfeld, like in his bed, like in a hammock, in the fucking U-Haul, and shit. Like hires a Mexican to just drive for him while he's just in the back. He's just
Okay.
smoking weed. Like,
The funniest part is that someone else.
Yeah. He goes to Home Depot, just hires
No.
Mexicans. And then,
Oh,
like,
Hire a guy to ride a bike for me.
Halfway through, you get tired of biking. You hire someone to put on a wig, and you film from behind.
Hola, this is Seabass.
the shots start getting
The 47.
the shots start getting farther and farther out, like where it's like you can barely see him. You're like, wait, is that Seabass? Like I think that dude's skin is really dark, and then it's like, and then it's the next video, it's like him addressing it, and he's like got like he's been in a tanning salon and shit. He's like,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
so like people were saying like I was really like that wasn't me, but I just like got a lot of sun,
He's like,
here.
look, you guys, it doesn't pop. Wipe it all off.
Here in the fucking middle of the winter of Chicago, it's actually really sunny. Right in the Midwest.
Am I gonna take you so long? I
Yeah.
think
You're gonna
like,
give up in a fucking month. Month in, you're gonna be like, I want to kill myself.
my thing.
Like,
I think a month
I
in.
thought I'm halfway done.
No,
that's crazy. A month.
I think it's gonna take you like
Whoa.
3. I think it's gonna take 3.
6.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
actually a realistic number.
no, totally. But
He's like,
I
yo,
think
bro, 69 dudes.
and what I think you should actually
Yeah,
do.
exactly. That's why I chose that.
If you did 69, that's dope. But what I actually think is realistic is like 90 with getting a lot of shit done, doing things in between that. But you can do whatever you want to do.
he
Mostly
will
about crossing the finish line.
load
so
up a dad.
No,
Like,
but what
we'll
I was
do
gonna
this
say
now.
is, he said a month in you're gonna give up. I think a month in, I'll have enough money to come fly out and visit you.
Yeah, we'll come save you.
No, just to visit. How cool would that be? On your trip, you get like a homie boost.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, man. That'd be
No,
sick.
what we should do is line up a
Just hang out in
show.
my car.
We should line up.
In
No.
your U-Haul.
No, what we should what we should do.
Mexican driver.
No, what we should
Jose.
what we should do. And
He's
this
like
is
the coolest guy ever.
no, because this.
Also me.
You do brown faces. You pretend to be your own driver.
yeah.
I think why aren't you got to make this into like a documentary
I
and
just
sell
love-
it to Amazon.
I love
dude.
that Wes. I brought him here to hear his silly idea.
No, but then okay, well then
It is
listen.
funny, but
Sorry,
let's
I
say
keep cutting him off.
Let me
I
cook.
keep cutting
Let me
him
cook.
okay, I do it. I U-Haul my whole way to New York City. And when I get there, there's a whole bunch of people that are like, "Wow, we're proud of you. That was really nice." So the rest of my life, I'm just like a fraud.
No, you did.
Some people do that,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. What are you talking about?
Being a
Yeah.
fraud isn't that bad
Well,
if
that's
you
how
have
you
millions
make
of
it,
dollars.
bro. Yeah, then you start selling out
Yeah, but
places
that's
and
not
shit.
What this is about. It's
No.
for the kids.
That's what a
Wait,
fraud
okay,
would
okay,
say.
wait.
That's what a fraud would say, dude.
Time out.
That's what a fraud would say.
Time out. Because I feel like I can ask this on your podcast and not when I'm interviewing because it's come off horrible.
Okay.
What kids, dude? What are you talking about?
The ones he's gonna fucking keep in the back of his fucking U-Haul that he's gonna tie up, dude. He's
No,
I
no.
got the big one.
he's gonna Pied Piper from town to town, dude.
I really,
and fucking
I
get
just
a
wanted
bunch
to
of
say
kids
that
in there.
it is a joke, but because I know. Can I say what I think your perspective is?
Yes, I'm very
With-
curious now.
No, totally.
Yeah.
Because I think you growing up, BMX was such an important part of your life.
And by BMX, he
you-
means buy more Xanax.
Wes, shut up.
No, he's just running material right now. He's like, hey, you guys, so I spilled bong
Buy more
water.
xylophones.
Stop running material, you son of a bitch.
phone.
No, I think growing up, BMX meant so much to you.
My bit too.
Wait,
No, yeah, please go on.
let me come up with the BMX one. Be more extra gay, dude.
That's the wrong
Everything
way.
I do.
Yeah.
No, it could be X.
It's an E.
Yeah.
It's like slang written.
Anyways, no, I think you grew up
Yeah.
with BMX being such a big part of your life
Yep.
and impact you in a huge way.
Yep.
I don't know exactly what, but maybe it helps you
Probably
like,
CTE.
express yourself, probably exercise as well, and meet people.
Right, yeah, that was perfect.
Totally. And I'm sure through that, you want to share that gift with the world.
Yeah, with the young next generation.
Totally. And people who maybe don't have access
So
to
adults who don't have
bikes
kids
or, like-
donate to this enterprise I've created. It's the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I
Enterprise. Wait.
I have some.
Don't call a GoFundMe an enterprise.
All right, that's fair.
That's that
Yeah,
is
fucking
the,
Stark over
the
here.
douchiest thing ever.
Yeah.
You got it, because I feel like what you're doing is genuinely good.
Because now I'm working with
But
a
I
big
feel like it-
company.
totally,
I'm really
totally.
scared to say their name
Yeah.
after everything we've talked about today.
You probably should. Maybe.
I'll just wait till Sunday.
Yeah, you don't
Totally,
need to
totally.
reveal
That
it.
info.
Yeah. Because this we've said a
That
lot.
was something that really, I'm not going to lie, in the beginning.
Don't lose your sponsor.
That's why.
Because
That's why I wanted
love
to make
you
a bad
guys.
joke because we're
Yeah.
fucking around, obviously.
No, yeah, I love you guys very much, and I just we said some pretty silly things here today, so I just didn't know if that was the best. They were kind of,
It's clogged. I need to
they were
poke you.
sort of serious about how I represented the company over social media and stuff. Like I shouldn't mix it with some maker material, but the nice family friendly stuff for sure. But here's the thing, because this company, there's some huge news for the BMX across America. Like I know that it seems crazy. And there's a lot of people out there that are doubtful or have these ideas of how I can fake it or if I'm not even doing it. So I've processed all these and I've thought about them. But this is a real thing. We're really doing this in 5 days. And I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Like, I have all the feelings right now. I feel like I'm on my period or something. Like,
Oh yeah.
at
Oh
least
wait.
whatever the closest equivalent is. Like, I just have all these emotions. Like,
I'm on my period. That's the gayest thing I've ever heard you say in my
fair. I
entire life.
Men also have a period.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like disrespect women at all either. Like I'm just saying, I just have this is weird.
the fuck?
I feel really
You say you're feeling very emotional about the situation.
So I'm on my period.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, dude. You're
No, but I don't know. So I'm just going through a lot, and this is a real thing. Now, this company, I expressed my concern to them because in the first part of the trip is actually low key the hardest.
You need a poke.
Yeah, suck it, dude, suck it.
Yeah, it's the gayest shit. Yeah.
He's
You're not
doing
gonna. No, it's not gonna
Oh
work. You need a
my-
poke. You need a pokey.
Okay, that was the gayest thing I've ever seen. Dude, it
I
was
mean,
like
no.
an anime hentai movie.
Yeah,
over
it was a
there.
Hago. A
That
Hago,
was
dude.
disgusting. I'm aroused.
Yeah, load your dab ring. Here's the
Okay, good.
dabs.
That's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm definitely not naming this.
How much
company.
longer are we going on?
We
this?
have like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do like an hour.
Yeah,
With my
yeah.
buddies. I like this. We could do it again too when I get back. So okay, there's a huge gnarly hill over the Anza-Borrega Ridge. It's like a 20-mile descent. It's curvy. It's gnarly. If I went down it brakeless, I would probably get and die.
Yeah, because the first place you're going to is still in California.
Yeah, we're doing Cali, and then over to Arizona.
Where are you going? Are you going like up and over?
The first stop days, it's Alpine, then Yacumba, then Raleigh, then Blythe, then just eastbound to Phoenix.
Gotcha. And when you stay there, you plan on staying in a tent?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm still
10.
processing it in my head. Like, yeah.
And are
I
you
guess.
staying on campgrounds, or are you just staying wherever
He's
you
in
can?
on campus,
Wherever you
dude.
can hide.
Renegade.
Renegade.
Staking.
100% renegade. And if people open their arms to me, it'd be like, oh, yeah, I will absolutely take a couch or a bed or a shower or whatever.
Yeah, they'll open.
Not
Yeah.
enough supplies
When
to
you
like, take care of me and eat and survive.
When
and
you said
drink water.
Renegade, all I could think of, I was looking for that rap song. It was like, regulators!
Mount
up.
We've been known to regulate this here town.
And it's funny thinking of you're the one that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Warren G, right?
Yeah, he's Warren Gay, dude.
So I
There you
think for that first day, at the very least, you should have someone drive behind you and take a video.
Sometimes, yeah. Oh, like whenever I get the opportunity, but for the most part, it's just like let's go. Like let's just get this.
But okay, so back to the U-Haul. So I think he's gonna go. I think he should pick up one Mexican at a Home Depot, right? And then you drive, and then you just tell that, hey, drive until you're tired, and when you're tired, go to the next Home Depot, find the next Mexican, switch them out. And
That is extremely offensive.
No. What are you talking? How is that offensive? One, I'm a quarter Mexican, so I
doesn't make it better.
and a quarter black and half white. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's the end of the joke. I gotta be like, hey, I'm a quarter black and a quarter Mexican. I'm a quarter gay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, I wrote it for me.
Okay.
I was telling you to
It doesn't
say you're
work
like,
for
you
you.
can tell.
I was telling you to say you're half gay the other day. Remember?
You're all white.
Thank you. You're all white too.
You're white with me, buddy.
Okay, you guys.
You're all white in my book.
I
dude.
gotta go.
Load your dab break. But anyways,
We got 5 minutes left. Okay, I'll do it.
You're a wild couple of horses.
hell yeah, dude. Wild horses can drag me away.
Be a wild endeavor to try to take you guys,
Wild
for sure.
horses. You guys know that song?
I've tried.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones. Wild horses.
Yes, I'm a wild horse.
Couldn't drag me away.
Yep, I got it on vinyl.
Wild horses.
I love Rolling Stones, but I don't know.
Wild horses.
It's not the right key.
Couldn't drag me away.
Yeah.
Wild.
You know what's funny? Wes can barely talk, but
horses.
and that blows my mind.
What did you think the first time you heard his voice?
Actually, funny because I was walking by the Tipsy
Gay.
Crow and I was like, "Who is that lovely person singing?" And I walked in there and I'm like, "No." Yeah,
It's
the
like
equivalent of-
ring.
might as well have melted like the witch covered in water at the end of Wizard of Oz. It blew my mind. It still continues to do that.
With my ex, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Wes is gonna sing a little," and I'd never heard him. Then he goes on stage and he smash mouth, and I leaned over to her. Where's my mic?
It's funny because I sing that song all the
Somebody
time.
once told me.
No, smash mouth. I lean over to her and I was like, "Why the fuck does Wes do comedy, dude?"
Yeah,
That is what everybody
I
says to me.
think sometimes too.
Most people who hear
the
see my
first
act.
time it's like, dude, you are so amazing. But my thing, everyone's multifaceted, dude.
He loves.
We have
puns.
so many facets
do.
in life,
Let him do
and
his
I think
puns.
Broken.
I was gonna say, I think he's gonna be a way better
Punishable
comedian
by
than
law.
he is musician.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna take longer, and I think he's getting there fast. Dude. Like we're all growing so fast.
That is.
Triple pound, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're all
That's
fucking
what-
crushing it.
Triple pound is what happened when in the jail.
3-hole punches when I.
3-hole punch.
We were talking about The Office. Office
Yeah,
Space.
dude.
Nice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wonder if I
yeah.
ever actually got to finish the main point. Anyway, like I was gonna die down these hills. So yeah, this is a squarely episode. Touching everybody, I appreciate you.
Wait, it's done?
No. I'm just. I was telling you.
That was the craziest. Yeah, that was the craziest. All right, that was. Man, almost died on these hills, and okay, cool. That's the last episode
Well, I
until I
was ready
leave.
to-
Peace.
That's how you get people. Dude, cliffhanger.
I was ready to do the hill brakeless because I've been riding brakeless for 11 years. So I'm just very used to it at this point, so I know how to like control the bike. But when
Your
you-
new bike has brakes, though, right?
Yeah, so this new bike has brakes, which is so crazy, and like they were able to bless me with this like brand new bicycle, like stock.
Yeah.
Actually, like above factory, really, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's all rigged up, ready to hit the old rodeo, and I'm excited.
That's
And
crazy that you're gonna go without brakes, dude. That's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard in entire life.
Well, that's what I think every time you talk, but like,
Got him. Fucking got him, dude.
boom, got him.
It's getting
No,
personal.
okay.
I just censor Wes from the episode.
He's
Yeah, he
bleeped the whole
cut me.
time.
Yeah, he cuts me everything I say.
No, every time you talk, it's bleeped. No, what I was gonna say is, brakes are gonna have to be replaced, right?
Yeah.
So along the way, you're either
Well,
gonna buy or get
so
sponsored or
What's kind
get.
of cool is the company I'm working with now is like they have a facility in Austin,
So
perfect.
that's amazing.
so I could just swap out if anything.
Because that's
More like a facility,
you're going,
dude.
Like up and then down to Austin and then
That was just
York,
stretching.
right?
Did you say facility?
Facility.
Bro, shut up.
Wait, okay.
Ruined my episode enough.
I know, this was a good one. This is fun. What I was going to say is you're going like up in California a little bit and then down to Austin.
Yeah.
And then up to New York.
Yeah, it looks
The
like.
trajectory.
Yeah, it's like.
Are you stopping in Nashville?
Yeah, it's Phoenix, Albuquerque, Austin.
No, but
Gotcha.
what
So
I was
in Albuquerque, it's like.
I feel like you need in between that. No?
Oh, there's tons of places in between. But
Okay,
that's
okay,
the
okay.
direct. That's the,
Those are the big
that's
the
ones.
main cities, the
Gotcha,
main
gotcha,
stops.
gotcha.
But what I was gonna say is what we should do is because you were saying we should fly in and meet up with Sebastian, and what we should do.
Shoot me.
No, but what we should do.
Trip's over.
Because we have a bet against you. Stop and steal your bike when you're like camping.
Yeah,
20 on
yeah,
this, I
kill
can't lose, you know?
yeah, kill him a fucking
Crossing $3,000.
a mile before. No. What I was gonna say is we should fucking hit up contacts we know in a city that he's going to, set up a show,
Verify my call.
Oh,
set up a comedy show that we're all on.
Yeah.
Meet up
That's
with him
cool.
there,
Real idea.
like either in Austin or in New York, because
That
we
made
have.
everything you've said before.
Thank you. I have some ideas. Some
Wes has
decent
some
ones.
great ideas.
Once in a
You have to
while.
really wait for the filter
Yeah.
process.
It's just like my jokes, dude. I have to like
It's
a
Windows
1,000.
98 now.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I'm Windows 3, dude. Until infinity
Oh, God.
and beyond. Meat,
Oh, that's so
beyond
funny.
burgers.
But yeah,
Non-infinity
90%
time.
I don't know. I've said the stats so many times on the pod, but 90% of podcasts don't make it past episode 3. It's like a real thing. And then out of that 90% of those, so 1% realistically don't make it past episode 21.
Oh,
So
I
if you make
passed
it
both
past
those.
21 episodes in a pod, like you're in the top 1 to exist.
Wow.
And that only takes like 4 months, 5 months.
Finally,
Doing it once a week.
a 1% you can join.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
let your rambling tantric thoughts just flow.
Tarek
So
thoughts.
I've been
dude,
wanting to start a
karmic-
podcast for so long. I interviewed Brian Moses.
Really?
Like 3 years ago, yeah.
So sick.
Just never released it.
Part the Red Sea.
Him, Max Manikoff, I interviewed him.
Whoa.
He's
the
a cool-
rapper? Just kidding.
No.
Trying
He
to
looks kind of like
stretch
Russ.
there.
But
Malcolm. I didn't know.
yeah,
him,
I
though.
should probably-
shouldn't say that.
Upload those.
Yeah, that's why I like going live. You don't have to worry about uploading or anything. It's just there. It's not,
That makes
and I got
sense.
some people really like tuning in sometimes. It's kind of cool. Like there's people watching right now.
Did we
Someone
get
said dabs? Push Canvas said dabs.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for watching
Hell
Push
yeah.
Canvas.
Dabs,
Appreciate you being
dude.
how many people are watching right now?
here. Two.
Hell yeah.
Kinda neat.
Us.
Like, I just just stay consistent. That's the whole thing with this trip too. It's like you just gotta like
Consistency
You just have to
changes
believe.
everything, dude.
like
Yeah.
take your
It
time, pace
is-
it out, listen
I
to
do
your
have-
body. Like I got a really sick DM on TikTok, which is from this guy.
Hmm.
He's an old dude. He's done this a whole bunch of times.
A dirty member. Sorry, keep going. Yeah.
I would really think I don't know what that. Oh yeah. No, he's like a cool, just like an old dude. He likes to ride bikes.
What'd
And
he
he's done
say?
this trip multiple times. But he had this really cool paragraph. I can't do it verbatim, but it's essentially like, listen to your body, listen to the birds, listen to the road, listen to nature, listen to podcasts, listen to music, listen to your body. This is gonna be the hardest thing you ever did in your life. It's one of the most rewarding things you ever did.
Yep. Listen to your body is the biggest thing.
He said it at the beginning.
It's
and the
so
end.
important. That's something I just recently learned in life,
Yeah.
dude.
Like,
This is like I never knew you're supposed to
I might
listen
learn.
to your
I'm
body.
excited.
Dude,
Let's see.
two ears, one mouth for a reason.
Right? What?
Yeah, what the fuck?
2 ears, one mouth. Listen more
Two
than
ears?
you
Oh, they
speak.
said two beers, one mouth.
That's funnier.
Yeah.
I'll have as many beers as I want for this one mouth, bitch.
All right.
2 beers.
Yeah, cause there's 2 outlets too, which is kind of neat. No comics ever done a tour by bicycle, coast to coast, and so that's just kind of neat in itself. And also, no one's ever ridden a BMX bike coast to coast, ever.
Really?
Yeah, I really thought they did. I've looked it up, and it's like, and people have gone to a few states. Someone like rode across England. It took like 8 hours. And
No one's ridden a bike coast to coast.
people have ridden tons of bikes. It's a unicycle.
Not a
No one's
BMX bike.
A
No,
fucking
B-
unicycle guy did it, man. Like, I'm gonna be fine. Like
Aaron?
A unicycle guy did it. What?
thing, yeah.
they did a whole bike trip across the world. Across the United
It's not a
States.
bike because it's got one wheel.
Hey, the
A
only
bicycle
part,
means two cycles.
the only part of the world that matters.
That's why it's a unicycle instead of a bicycle. You know, there's math in that.
Are you gonna prove that the Earth is flat on this trip?
I'm pretty sure everybody already knows.
Yeah, but
God.
but you're gonna show him. This is gonna be the proof. This will be he can film.
I'm not a flat
Okay, guys,
He can
I'm
film
leaving
the
again.
entire-
I'm a hollow earther, guys. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a fat earther, dude.
Pretty
I
sure
like
that
them
pilot flew
booties.
into the Arctic donut or whatever.
Honestly,
the space people who live here.
I think we're already on Mars.
Yeah, we already made it. Elon did it.
It's a simulation, dude.
Shout out to Elon.
This is a Nazi. This is a Nazi podcast now. I can't be here now. This is a Nazi program. Dude, Tesla. This is by Tesla. That's your spot. That's the big sponsor, dude. I knew it.
The bicycles.
Tesla, fucking e-bike.
You have an
dude.
electric BMX
Yeah,
the whole time.
he's going to space next, dude.
It's just a truck.
Yeah.
Leaves a whole light cycle.
Yeah. Leaves
It's like horrible for the
It's
environment.
chemtrails. Yeah, it's just straight chemtrails.
The brightest neons you've ever seen.
Yeah, he's actually murdering children. He's not helping children. He's actually killing, not intentionally.
I really sometimes wonder whether
Is
or
your
not you believe in me to do this thing.
No, I want you to fail.
You've said the most negative things out of any other individual, including my mom, who is very avidly not for this trip.
I think Wes thinks you're sponsored by Epstein's Island. Hey kid, just come here. I'll give you a bike on this private jet.
Dude, yeah. You know who was
Up
on?
my pegs.
Oh.
Yeah, you know who was on Epstein logs? Lance Armstrong.
Who faked it?
Yeah, and he's sponsoring Seabass. So
I like him in
is-
Dodgeball. I like that scene so much.
What?
Lance
And,
Armstrong's in
yeah, when he shows
dodgeball.
up at the end when Vince
Pull
quits
it
the
up.
Port.
No, I'm just kidding.
And, I think I probably could. I can
No,
get
I'm
away
just
with it.
kidding.
Well, he has this great.
Wait, I gotta
thing.
pee so bad.
Yeah, we'll just end this thing. We got to leave here in a
Yeah,
second.
we need
But
to leave.
what Lance says when he basically quits his team, right, and go he took the money from the guy. He knows he forfeited the team to the airport to leave, and he meets Lance Armstrong. And he's like, "Wow, Armstrong, it's really nice to meet you." He's like, "Yeah, I really like what you're doing on the Ocho. I've been watching that game. I'm really excited for it." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know, I think I'm gonna quit." And he's like, "Oh man, I wonder what it would have been like if I quit winning my 7 Tour de France's after I beat 3
Testicular
different
cancer.
cancers." Yeah, like man, I'd sure look at that for the rest of my life. Sad about it, and he's like, "Oh, yeah." And so
That's actually a beautiful scene. I don't remember that
So
one.
yeah, well, that's what happens. Is that's why he goes back to the dodgeball game, and all the money he got from Peter Lafleur, or no, wait, Peter's Vince Vaughn. Shit, I forget. Whatever Ben Stiller's character's name is. Yeah. Gee, I can't remember the character,
Yeah.
but
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
White Goodman. It's
Okay.
White Goodman. That's the guy who owns Globo Gym. Anyway, so he gave him the money. He gave Vince Vaughn the money for him to forfeit. And so, and it wasn't even that. He owns his gym now. That was the rights to his
Oh,
gym.
yeah.
And so
And he bet the
after
money
he talked to
on the
Lance,
game.
he was like, "I'm going back." So he took all that money and he bet it on his team to win.
I remember.
Yeah, and that's why he gets all the thing back. And it's a publicly traded company, so he buys the big one and then he owns it. And then it ends with "Fuck you, Chuck Norris," and it's probably like one of the greatest endings there. But yeah, like I
No,
don't know, man.
greatest ending ever is "What's Up,
Dodgeball
Rockers."
is also called an underdog tale.
you
That's
guys-
like
In that
that's the
movie?
second part of the movie. It's
Have
like,
you ever seen "What's Up, Rockers"?
Maybe.
It's
But-
directed by the same guy that directed Kids,
Ooh, crazy movie.
but it
Very
was
different. That's like the first part of our
it was
conversation.
the it was
Big
the
AIDS
literally
movie.
Mexican
Yeah.
skater punk rocker version of Kids,
Mm-hmm.
and it ends with a kick to the balls.
gnarly. I like that.
Best
Very
end.
avant-garde.
It was incredible.
But it's, I think Dodgeball, the movie, it says Dodgeball, a true underdog tale.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I feel in this fight a
Well, that's
little
the
bit.
name of the movie.
Yeah. No, but that's like the second little piece.
The
of it.
undertone.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Because most people are like, "You see Dodgeball? Yeah, true underdog tale?"
No one said
Who
that.
says that? Yeah, like.
I love Underdog.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pee.
I love Underdog. Shout out! This podcast is sponsored by Underdog. If you guys,
Underdog.
Oh,
Underdog. Actually,
What's up, dog?
Bad. The animals are gonna rush it. You want to just do? Let's just wrap this up. We got dip.
He's saying just end. We'll just end it, and then you go to
Yeah, let's just.
because when you open the door, the
Everything's
dogs.
gonna-
Yeah, it'll change the vibe. My
Ollie
bad.
will
My
do
bad.
a
All right,
flip.
so okay, basically we're all comedians, and Madhouse has changed the rules where.
Well, that's a bit of
if
a
you don't show
stretch
up
for
on
some of
time,
us.
They will come to your house and slice you in the middle of the night. So we have to be there by 10 o'clock.
Good thing I live in my car. Can't find me, bitch.
Yeah, the doors are unlocked. No.
He sleeps in the Walmart off of 4th Avenue.
So-
Fuck.
I had a lot of crazy things here today. We're all comics. If you were offended by this, don't watch any episodes. I appreciate you tuning in today, though. This is the very first Galactic Seabass podcast that we've
Beat it,
ever
squares.
done with mics. I don't really know
Suck
how
it,
it turned
nerds.
out. It was probably a lot of us kind of talking over each other. I appreciate you tuning in, though. I hope it sounded good. Thank you to Wes for bringing this mic setup over, and I'd love to get myself one of these set up for the future because now there's a plane going overhead and I can't hear it. Or I can, but you can't really know. Thank you to Austin for being here. Thank you to Wes for being here. I'll put their Instagrams down below in the description, so please check those out. Give them a follow. Or at least follow Austin.
It's looks familiar. Looks familiar.
Oh.
Tattoos. I do tattoos.
Yeah, so
They're
he's a
sick.
tattoo artist.
Oh, I have podcasts. You should check out my podcast.
No, he doesn't. He's lying.
I have 2 podcasts. Sebastian and Austin did one of them, which is a music podcast called Battle of the Bands Z podcast, and we,
Check it out.
battle different iconic bands. I also have a podcast about just stories and bullshitting in regular life. It's called Wes WES West Side Stories Podcast. So find that on your Spotify. Thank you.
And then Austin, you got anything to plug? Dates or anything?
I got a Latino show
Cool.
on Saturday. What?
Hell yeah.
Um,
And that just means he's going to go to a donkey show and watch a donkey fuck a Latino in
Which
front of
is
him
he is
in
the-
Tijuana.
so if
He's
anyone
the
wants
one
to see
getting
that,
the donkey.
Hell yeah.
I'll talk about shit Saturday. Yeah. Follow me.
Well,
It looks
congrats.
familiar.
Yeah, check him on
Yeah.
Instagram. Check
Looks-
him on
looks
Instagram.
familiar,
You know
dude.
me. If you want to support this trip that these guys totally believe in, just kidding. No, I don't want to give them shit. I really appreciate you guys being here.
I do
I
really-
think you're gonna do it. I just want to
Yeah.
push you.
Yeah.
Honestly, the motivation's good. The local comics started a Deadpool of When I Will Die or Quit. Get your bets in now. That's pretty cool. I got
That'd be
20
so funny if we could get this online and get like a mass.
I
pool.
want it. Yeah, I want it to be online so I can see the scores and
DraftKings,
see the updates.
one of the sponsors.
I want to thank. I want to thank my mom for.
Cutting my phone plan.
I wanted to
Thanks,
turn your
Bob.
phone back on.
No, it's more than that. It's just I just want to thank her for everything over the years she's ever done. Like I know we fight and go through stuff all the time, but I still love it. It really like. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Does your mom watch your
Yeah,
podcast?
she watches a lot. She's gonna not like this one at all.
What if she
Oh,
was the
yeah.
only other listener?
Yeah, I don't want my mom to ever watch
Okay.
my podcast.
I'm gonna go pee.
All right, cool. So
I'm doing it.
check Austin out. Check Wes.
Love
out.
you guys.
This has been the Galactic Seabass Podcast, episode 93, and I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Seriously, yeah, just go really fast. Just so fast. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Sorry. I have animals that are probably really ready to go and do other stuff. So thanks for being here. My name's Sebastian, or Seabass, your host now, forever, and always. This is Wes. That was kind of an odd conversation, but I like it. It was real, and you guys saw it. It happened live here.
Broad like sashimi.
Thursday, February 20th, 2025 in Ocean Beach. We take off for BMX across America in 5 days, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be nuts. I think I'll do an episode Sunday with a special guest, so stay tuned, and I appreciate
Special
you very
needs.
much for being here. Thanks for everything, and rock and roll. God bless you. Best of luck in all your endeavors, as always.
Support the
And,
troops.
Yeah, and support
Oops.
comedians and local artists, and I don't know, just do whatever makes you happy and try your best. So with that being said, rock and roll. Thanks for tuning in to the Galactic Seabass Podcast, episode 93, with Wes Brenner and Austin Dale Hernandez. My name's Cashapp Fowler, and I will catch you guys next time for episode 94. And with that being said, in transmission.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Do 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 do. Keep on rocking in the free world.